What we are observing in Montreal and other cities across Quebec is an explosion of rents over the last 5 to 10 years.
A province-wide rent freeze and stronger protections for tenants are at the heart of new demands presented at Quebec's National Assembly by a coalition of tenants' rights groups.
This week, we tabled a petition that was signed by 15,000 tenants across Quebec asking for an immediate rent freeze, so an immediate freeze in the increase of rents effective for 2026. And we also asked for a reform of the legal framework that controls rents in Quebec.
The Corporation des propriétaires immobiliers du Québec, which represents landlords in the province, said it understands the pressure many tenants are facing, but spokesperson Eric Sanssouci said a province-wide freeze could create problems of its own.
We need to find that balance where the landlords have enough revenues, enough resources to be able to maintain and renovate those buildings. 80% of the apartments in Quebec were built before 1980, so we need to look into this. So let's help people who are in need, but then let's make sure we find that right balance. That might not be comfortable for everybody, either the tenants or the landlords, but that is necessary to protect the housing we have in Quebec.
City News spoke to some Montrealers who expressed concern about rising rents, but had different views on how the government should respond.
Rents are extremely expensive right now, and a lot of people are having a hard time paying their rents. So we need some sort of rent control, but rent control doesn't necessarily mean no augmentation.
It's a big stretch for people. I think it's been increasingly a large amount of where wages are going to. So if that would be, it could be one possibility that could ease the stress of the housing crisis.
RCLALQ said it wants Housing Minister Sonia Bélanger to meet with tenant groups and work on long-term solutions. The group says no rent increases should be allowed until new regulations are in place. So far, the government has not committed to a freeze, but the debate over how to manage housing costs in Quebec is far from over. City News reached out to Bélanger's office, but did not hear back.
We are hopeful that we're going to meet with the minister. We've asked to meet with her so that we can discuss these problems with the legal framework around rent control.
In Montreal, Adriana Gentile, City News.